So 2024 is coming to an end, and what a year it has been. A year full ups and downs, glories and defeats, but this was a year that everyone was looking for. I have seen everyone growing, and I hope that you also had grown or progress, some progress, because this year has shown me some progress into my life. And this is not going to be an ordinary podcast or video. It's going to be me talking to myself, having a chit chat with myself, so I can tell myself that okay, Sanjay, you did this and you were wrong here, and you had these and things to focus on your 2025. So it's going to be interesting. I hope you will be joining me throughout this journey, as it's going to be life changing. So I would suggest to actually hear it out. So let's begin. So the major learning that I got in 2024, that throughout this year I was not believing in myself, and during the later part of the year I got to know that what believing in yourself can actually make you. I got to know that we fear from the hidden thing. I don't know what fear we have in our minds, that I will not be able to do it, I'm not capable of it, I'm not this, I'm not that. Man, take this fear out of your mind. It's just stopping us. It's just killing our potential. And I would say that you almost have the potential that you want to achieve. It's just your mind stopping you. It's just you not believing on yourself. I would suggest that you should actually believe in yourself. I have seen many instances where I thought that I would not be able to do it, but the small belief in myself actually changed the whole story. And I would suggest you too, that having faith on you is going to be the first thing that you should have. Don't have faith on anyone or everyone. Don't have faith on your colleagues, on your relationships and everything, but have faith on yourself. You are capable. You are made in a way that you will be able to achieve your goals. You are made in a way that you can achieve anything that you see in your head, is able to dream. You can achieve it. Just, I would say, believe. It's just some hidden fear into our mind which is keeping us back. I just want this fear, this insecurity to just go down and my potential to go up, because I know my potential right now. I'm here. My potential is way more than what I am right now, and 2025 I would be way more than what I think I can be. This is going to be my mantra for 2025. Another thing that another learning I would say is that execution and planning, I got to know in this year, they are both different things. Throughout my life I thought that execution has little to do with the planning. Planning is very much important, and got to know, and I got the taste what execution is. 1 year or 1.5 year I have been planning for one idea, that was some content thing that I wanted to go on with. Actually I had a very positive motto. I have seen internet going down, like people are doing anything to get famous. The quality content is not being provided to the youth, and the content right now going on internet in India and nearby countries is just like brain rotting their mind, and it's not good. It's not good to appreciate those brain rots. We should actually do something about that. So I thought to actually do something about that, to actually have certain positive content, but I guess I lagged a lot on the execution part. And I guess I lagged to know that okay, I had certain abilities or skills that I thought that I had, but in the planning part I thought that I would be doing in this way and that way, but the execution part, it was much harder than the planning part. So I would suggest that anything you're starting, anything, it could be a business, your career planning is one part, but too much planning can actually harm your execution. So it would be better, I would suggest, that majorly students are going to watch this video. My channel is majorly famous on like people who are still studying, that you just don't have to study, you just have to practice questions to apply your knowledge in the practical world too. Otherwise, if you're feeling that okay, I'm just mugging up, I will be studying and I'm doing this chapter and doing that chapter, and in exam I'm going to stand in sit and do everything, it's going to be really hard, and we all know that. But this chit chat is going to tell us more. This chit chat is going to make us aware about myself, ourselves, and the human nature too. Moving forward, this was one thing that like I disappointed a lot of people. I created a hype, one idea, but we are not stopping. We are not stopping. I am still working on one idea, and I guess 2025 is going to be a year of one idea and Sanjay. And let's see what is going to happen. I hope for the best. Spirituality had a very big impact in my life. If I look backward now, I see that whenever I have left the hand of spirituality or tried to go outside that thing, spirituality thing, I'm not following it. Oh, God is nothing, and that on not praying regularly. I've seen that everything goes south on me. I have absorbed it, that everything starts going south on me, and I just feel that it's not working, it's not happening, it's not going how I want to, and my confidence goes down, and my relations with the people become weak, and go a lot of goodbyes happen. So I would suggest that this is going to be an important integral part. It should be an integral part of your 2025, that you should go with certain ideologies and beliefs, and one of these should be your spirituality part. Have some time for spiritual prayers, or like appreciate what you have. Don't just beg to God that please give me. Ask for everyone. Don't be greedy to yourself. Ask for everyone, I would suggest. And as I told you, certain ideology and principle you should go with in 2025. I am also going in with certain ideologies and principle. One of my principles is going to be a principle that could change your life in 2025. Make this year a very memorable one for you. It's going to be believe in just two things. When you are on earth, believe on your actions, and when you look up, believe in God. And these two things are going to take care of your fruits of your actions, and you don't have to worry about it, and you just have to keep your head down, keep working, and when you look up, have faith in God and keep working again, and it is going to happen. And this is the motto, this is the ideology, this is the principle, this is the quote I'm going in with 2025. There are a lot of more I might be telling you moving as we move forward. So spirituality should be an important part, and I would be following it too. Moving forward, one thing that I guess it's in human nature, but in me it's so much. It's about not sticking to one thing. Not sticking to one thing has actually made my life really bad, really bad. I am into this content creation for a long period of time. I know it's not like I don't know anything what content creation is, but it's something that I'm not able to reach the audience. I'm not able to convince them to come and become my audience, become the regular member of my channel. So major reason of it that my mind not sticking to one place. So there's a quote that I read. It was for the business people or the businessmen, but I guess that it goes for everyone. The more broader you see, by the broader you see, I mean that the more broader audience you want to capture, the more broader sector you want to capture, the higher is going to be the chance of you failing. The higher is going to be the chance of you not able to impress people out there to like come and watch your video. So it's a very major thing, because if people if you are one of the people who are following me from a long period of time, I have been into gaming, then the comedy, then mimicry, then gaming again, then entertainment, then motivation, then moving forward in a circle like this, and due to which I feel there's not a single concentrated, narrow-minded, or a niche oriented audience with me, due to which I'm struggling right now. I would openly say this, because in 2024 I am here to introspect myself, to tell that what wrongs I have been doing. So this is going to be one thing that I would be doing it, that narrowing my mind to just one goal. As in Mahabharata we say that Arjun sees the eye of the bird, not the whole eye, not the tree, not the skies. And if he would have been seeing that, the arrow would have not hit the bird's eye. So it's important to narrow your vision and just move forward until you reach it. So another learning, and due to which I would say why you should stick. Another reason is that in the content I was creating, the ideas that I had in 2022, 2023, I thought they will not be able to blow up. I thought that, oh, after making one video, why people are not watching it? I was just so stupid at that point of time that it takes time for anything to happen. You have to understand that good things take time. It's just not a quote. You have to understand the meaning of the quote, really. And I have seen people, I've seen myself just saying quotes to myself, positive quotes, and not knowing what does that actually mean. So it's going to be important that you have to have, as I said, you have to have believe in yourself, and you have to keep working on a new idea. I had very great ideas back then, very creative, and what I have seen in 2024, many big creators have used that ideas. I'm not saying that they have copied it. It could be that the ideas are now popping into their minds, but those were the ideas that popped into my mind 2 to 3 years ago, and I actually made a video or two on them, but after that I stopped. So I feel at that now, I feel now that if I had been working on that project, I had been working tirelessly on that idea, it could be that I would be where I wanted. But never mind, everything that happened for good. If I would be blowing up that at that point of time, I might not be making this video. So it's important to stick one and narrow your mindset and move forward. Another thing that I guess many of you might know, that I'm an esports caster too. So in June, July, what happened that I got that opportunity to cast or do commentary for India's number one gaming broadcasting company, that was Nordwin, and I was very much excited but not ready. So at that when I look backwards, I see that you have to keep your nerves during the big times. You should have your nerves. You just not get too much excited, too much sad when the things go bad, because it is going to ruin your day. It is going to make you sad anyway. If you're sadder, it's going to make you more sadder, because you're not trying to do anything to go out of that sadness, and something bad happened, you're getting too much sad, and so it is going to not heal your situation. So it's better to stay neutral. And let's talk about what just happened. So I got that opportunity, I went in and I gave my services, but what just happened at that point of time, there was unreal hate and trolling happened with me at that point of time. The people, the audience, what I wanted, I would wanted to impress them, but I was not able to do that. So lot of trolls coming in, and due to which what happened, that I had developed some self-doubt on myself, and I never expected that to happen, and that really made me go out from what I wanted to do. Like I like to speak, and come create videos for you, but at that point of time I was in my mind confirmed that I am going to leave it. Now it's not made for me, but it was God, and it was God's grace that I got an opportunity. And the people who were trolling me, again I got the opportunity to commentary or cast in front of them, and like it was my men's ego coming in. Oh, how can people troll me? And that men's ego actually helped me to improve, and that's my ego actually helped me to getting attention from the viewers, and they started appreciating me. And that was a moment I felt okay, that we should not actually a bad moment coming in, we should not get sad, and a good moment coming in, we should not get really happy. We should be neutral. And why people say, why the Bhagavad Gita is a very important part. It's very important part. Why Bhagavad Gita says to be neutral, I got to know at that point of time. That single event made me know the importance of this everything. And in the November period, I was called again for the commentary, so I made a comeback. What you want in your life, that a man using his ego to make a comeback, that is the best cinema that can happen to one. And that happened to me. I'm because of the God's grace. Now moving forward, it's going to be, I guess, the last part, because actually I have covered all the months, and this is going to be covering a big chunk of the year that is going to be changed. A lot of change happened with me, a lot of goodbyes to new highs, and I was scared that will I be able to connect to new people, will I be able to socialize or not. So you have to understand that it's in human psychology, or it's in human behavior, that you are not going to get good, you're not going to get mainly very friendly with a person, with a group of person on your first meet. It's going to take time, and that actually happened with me. I was not able to socialize, I was not able to make friends, but I just was not able to talk. I don't know why. It felt like something is stopping me. As I said, na, that self belief that no, I am not good, I am not good, I am not that. That actually took me down, and due to which I was not able to socialize. An introverted type person I became. But slowly and steadily, you have to keep talking to yourself. That one more good advice, one more good thing that I'm going to do in 2025, that I have to keep talking to myself. That if you keep talking to yourself, that is going to actually make your path easier, make your life easier, make things actually more visible. And in the last video too, if you have watched, I told you about applying new habits, having and taking up new habits. I took the habit of journaling, and actually it helped me a lot. We were talking about that socializing thing, that it is going to take a time, and how to make friends, how to meet new people. You have to stick to them, you have to actually ask about them. The perfect way to socialize with new people, to interact with new people, to impress new people, to become friends with new people, is not telling about yourself much, but asking about them. By saying this, I don't mean that you ask the private things, just overall thing. You show that you are interested in them, Another 2025 mantra you should go in with, I should be going in with too, that socializing and networking is going to be an important part, and the good highs should be welcome, and the good byes should be done too. The people who are making you unproductive, the people who are taking your time and not providing you something, you're not making you happy. And the last to last thing, I know I have been saying that was the last thing, but last to last thing is that your 2025 is not about just 2025, 2026, 2027. It's going to be for throughout your life, that we take new goals and new things that we are going to opt in 2025. We set our goals in 2025, you set new habits. I would suggest do something for that. Start it from the 2024. Don't wait for a year to go. Don't waste your days, don't waste your time. You just start it. Habits are going to take time, good things take time, so it's better to start it from now on. It could be that it's Merry Christmas happening right now. It could be that it is on the eve of New Year I am uploading this video. It could be any time, but I would suggest whatever you have in your mind you have to do in 2025, do it right now. Start a little bit, and you will be in 2025 actually able to get a way big result than you actually wanted, that you actually imagined. Believe me, that is going to happen. And this is it. It was a very important, insightful, introspecting podcast for me, and I very much enjoyed it. Hopefully I was able to provide some good lessons, life lessons, and everything that I have in my mind, that I got to know, that I'm moving forward with. And hopefully their 2025 goes good. Try to do good. Bye bye.